As a representative of Knowled, my name is Jiarakoopt and another one is Keeratibharat. We are very delighted to join this conference today. Before we start, please let me introduce you about the topic that we will be talking about in our presentation. Firstly, Knowledge Youth Camp or NYC, and secondly, Knowledge Astronomy Society or NAS. Knowledge Astronomy Camp is a rich program of astronomy and intellectual activity which was established for Thai high school students all over Thailand in order to inspire and expand knowledge about astronomy among students, as well as to build an astronomical community. Knowledge Astronomy Camp are divided into two different programs. First, Knowledge Youth Camp or NYC, focusing on inspiring the students, sharing culture, and provide a better understanding about career astronomy through astronomical activity. And Knowledge Astronomical Society or NAS focuses to learning how to manage an astronomical club, stargazing, Astronomy Project in advanced level, as well as their rule to complement the club. Both of these two activities established for high school students to do, to play, learn, and go to stargazing. This study was designed to engage participants to effective inspiration and practice. Let's start as NYC. NYC takes 4 days during November to May. We focus on empowering students with creative ways to explain themselves, learn, and feel confident. The goal is to inspire them to learn science, to allow them to explore career in astronomy, and to share culture with the different friends from another part of Thailand. Next, I will present some program in NYC that is decided to according to the goal that I mentioned it earlier. For sharing culture, because of the cultural diversity of the participants from different parts of Thailand, Icemaking activity is needed to allow participants to introduce themselves clearly in a short period of time. Consequently, Icemaking can quickly build a sense of community, set the tone of the upcoming section. In our activity, we usually divide participants into small groups categorized by their religions, and let them create that traditional word or sentence to play and teach friends who come from other regions and how to pronounce that word. This camp aims to inspire the participants. We decided to run a stargazing activity at the top of Internal Mountain. It is the best area for stargazing in Thailand with altitude above 2,400 meters above the sea level, where we can observe the clear sky is full of stars. Stargazing activity mainly focus on learning and doing. In the program, there is telescope training in the daytime. The daytime training focuses participants to be usable and observable by themselves. During the nighttime training, there is a challenge in finding deep sky objects, including encouraging participants to engage and become familiar when using telescope at night time. Moreover, there is a DIY astrolab section, which can be used to make observation of the elevation of objects above horizon. As astronomy is quite new in Thailand, and only few people know exactly what astronomy is about and how its career path looks like. So, we arranged one section where the participants can explore knowledge headquarters and learn whether astronomy career path is interesting for themselves. In the program, participants will have a guest opportunity to visit various divisions. For example, engineering, research, Thai National Observatory, Radio Observatory, Planetarium, and Astronomy Exhibition, and to learn interesting information and extraordinary stories from experts of each division as well. At the end of NYC, ex-participants can reapply as staff for the year after to learn how to plan and to manage their own astronomy club, as many activity learning camp organizers do. Each year, We received more than 40 applications from ex-participants who would like to be facilitating staff, learn deeply about astronomy activity, and sharing experience to the new participants.
The second Knowled Astronomy Camp is Knowled Astronomical Society, so-called NAS. It is designed for students who are interested in arranging their own astronomical in their school, in which theoretical and practical knowledge are integrated. NAS focus on learning how to manage an astronomy club as well as how to run the club sustainably and efficiently. Participants will be offered a great opportunity to join exciting activity at a higher level, and only 10 clubs from all over Thailand will be selected to join the camp each year, and one club consists of one teacher and one student. NAS has three main objectives for participants, which are to enhance various skills, exchange experience, and expand the astronomy club network. To enhance skills for participants working in an astronomy club, we did a survey about what skill is needed for activity in astronomy club, and we do our best to design the program that are most suitable and useful for them. Therefore, we divide the necessary skill into three parts. The first skill is stargazing activity. This is a very important skill because it is one of the most effective and outstanding activity to raise passion and gain attention from participants, and mostly students love watching stars. Since it is an important skill, we train our participants intensively in planning, finding information, learning and practicing instruments. Additionally, there is a low pay where they will be assigned to conduct the stargazing for the actual staff. And although there are numerous steps for the activity, but purposely we would like to make sure that our participants are confident and able to arrange the activity by themselves. Moreover, we have DIY astronomical media session for participants. Each year we plan to recommend one or two media. But for example, last year we taught them how to make a celestial constellation umbrella and DIY planetarium from the beginning, as well as how to use them. In the case of DIY planetarium, the participant can decide the size of the planetarium, build and set the instrument by themselves, and actually this is considered as one of the remarkable activities in NAS. We also arrange astronomy project and workshop offering for participants. In the case of astronomy project, we gave priority to teachers to learn and practice several projects, as you can see from the slide. And those projects are benefit for teachers who would like to start working on basic astronomy project but have no idea what to do at the beginning. For exchange experience, I mentioned earlier, NAS gathered 10 astronomy clubs from different parts of Thailand. We consider their legislation information from various aspects such as continuous organization activity, diversity, and remarkableness. That means each astronomy club in NAS has their own distinctive point to share and exchange experience, method, management to both participants and knowledge staff. And as you know nowadays, social media has a range of benefits. So we established a Facebook group and Facebook page for both NYC and NAS to connect with others, share and exchange information. Moreover, the participants are able to join our physical and virtual activity. And right now, there are over 2,000 members joining NAS group and 20,000 follow NYC page. This is very powerful and useful when NALIT need collaboration from school, college, and share the data. And currently, NALIT Astronomical Camp, both NYC and NAS, has expanded to NALIT Regional Observatory to offer chance for students who are interested in learning astronomy and practicing various skills, as well as to inspire them to love science. Normally, we receive applications from over 2,000 people for NYC and 200 cups for NAS each year, and number is rising every year except this year because of the COVID-19.